How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Yakuza 5, and in today's episode, better do the rounds, whatever. Let's go to New Serena. I tell you a story. I guess I could tell you a story from work. We went on some fucking tactical training and shit, and we did fucking nothing. We just took our equipment, went to the woods, sat around for like an hour, and then went back. That was it. I wanted to check out this arcade before I progress to New Serena because I'm not sure if there's something in this arcade that's different from the other one. Could be the case. Nice. They should make a Yakuza fighting game. Why did they fucking made it yet? Sounds like a brilliant idea if I say so myself. You could just have all male characters, have Kiryu in it, and you'd have to balance out this game to so Kiryu doesn't just fucking beat everyone. That'd be funny. Kiryu's just objectively better than everyone else. It'd be fucking funny if they fucked up the balancing and Kiryu would end up being the shittiest character. It's a bunch of bullshit, but I already played the Crane game as Saijima. We're gonna save some of these toys for other characters. I know there's literally no fucking purpose for me collecting them, but I like to do that. I don't know. What the fuck is that? Some fucking asshole staring at me from across the street. Sons of bitches. The street punks in every goddamn corner of the goddamn fucking town. Yajima. This guy's like Saijima, but without the sa. Nice. What a ridiculous fucking move. I love it. See how he punched me in the back, but I was in the process of charging up my special, so he didn't do shit to me. I want to have a boss fight at Saijima. We haven't done that yet. We're pretty much in the prologue for Saijima's chapter because he's gonna go back to jail. How much money do I have? If I get 10,000 while I run around this street. I'm gonna go back to the pawn shop and get myself a chainmail. For fuck's sake. It's like a million people everywhere. I picked up this bike when the Yakuza was still on the screen. That's weird. Damn, I leveled up my bike proficiency. Followed it up by fucking leveling up like normal. Nah, I can't do that yet. I can't grab him while he's in the air. That's a great move. Before I fucking forget, I got a drink here. It's a B-Power Madagascar. Flavored baobab citrus, whatever the fuck that is. Does baobab trees actually grow fucking fruit? I didn't know that, but let's try it. B-Power energy drinks are some of the fucking worst out there, so... That's okay, I guess. Could have been a lot worse. You know what? I'm carrying, whenever I have a drink while I'm playing a video game, I'm kind of putting it on an armrest of my fucking couch. So it's not exactly the most stable place to put a can of a beverage. Could easily just Oh, for fuck's sake, I was trying to avoid one group of people and another group of people picked a fight with me. Have some cigarettes? No, I don't. I'm about to smoke grass. That's an expression? I don't fucking know. Stop giving me a hug, man. I don't swing that way. Damn it, Saijima, you fucking truck. guess it's like the chapter is around December because not only is everyone kind of dressed for winter. Essence of Shockwave. That's lame though. Like, Taijima punches the ground and it causes enemies to fly away. It just looks fucking goofy. Taijima could have done something fucking amazing here. Fuck up everyone. But no, he punches the ground and causes a shockwave. It's like some shit out of a fucking MMO. There's a rumor going around that possibly the next Borderlands game that's also been rumored to come out. Can you fuck off? Thanks. What is he watching me for my fucking movements? What is he, a fucking dinosaur? Oh, it's Data, nice. And his wife, who's been missing in the last game, I think. Nice to see her. That's his new wife, new hottie wife that he's got. And yeah, I was saying, what the fuck? So there was a rumor a while back that on June they're gonna announce a new. It was supposed to be either a new Borderlands game, a new Mafia game, or possibly a new BioShock game. Well, they still haven't fucking announced anything. They got like what, 4 days left to do that. If that rumor was true, there's no Borderlands announcement. There's a fucking shitty movie coming out this year, I guess, and yeah, it really looks shitty from what I fucking seen. Like, yeah, sure, it looks kind of authentic, like accurate to the games, I suppose. Like, characters at least look fine. Actually, no, I take that back. They don't. The movie looks fucking stupid. It looks like a movie that would have been made in like early 2010s by fucking Uwe Boll or some shit before like Borderlands 2 comes out. So they took elements of Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, came up with their own fucking plot that doesn't match with any of the games, and made a movie and casted just whoever the fuck. Only choice I like is Jamie Lee Curtis as Tannis. I think she looks pretty cool as Tannis. She's like an older Tannis for some. Well, I mean, she is older, you know. So Tannis is older. You have Chris Rock as fucking Roland. So you have Roland, and he looks rather accurate. Sure, just, you know, he's kind of short. So he doesn't exactly matches Roland's height, but whatever. And you have Krieg. I don't know who plays Krieg, but I think Krieg might be the best character out of all the main characters. But that's the fucking thing. Why is Krieg part of the main crew? Out of all the characters you could have had, why is Krieg one of them? Why did they took a fucking... They took 2 Vault Hunters from the first Borderlands. And they aged up one character. I guess didn't really aged up. That's just the actress's age, whatever. They took a character from Borderlands 2, put him on the team of Borderlands 1. Like, where's Brick and Mordecai? Why wasn't that the fucking main cast of characters? You know, you could have casted fucking some huge motherfucker as Brick. That would have been fucking fun. It would have made sense for Chris Rock, because then next to some really fucking tall motherfucker, it would have just highlighted how huge Brick is. Would have been cool. I think he's still to this day the tallest Vault Hunter you can play as. And Mordecai would have been a fun character too, with his pet bird. But no, they're completely gone. And like, what, in the sequel we're gonna have a fucking Mordecai, Brick, Maya, and fucking Zero as main characters? Like, what the fuck is this mishmash of ideas? It's stupid. I hate it, to be honest. And it pisses me off because I'm a fucking fan of the series. I'm gonna fucking catch all these inconsistencies, fucking retcons. But like, is it a retcon? This movie is not set in the Borderlands universe. It's like its own separate thing. So if that's the case, why the fuck should I bother watching it? I'm gonna, because I'm a fan, but fucking... I know I'm gonna hate it. Like, already. I don't have very high hopes for this movie. And the plot is like fucking weird. Apparently the main villain is the CEO of Atlas. Like, okay, cool, Atlas was the villain in the first game, I guess, but it's like the CEO. It's like a fucking Handsome Jack ripoff, but he's the president of Atlas, not Hyperion. You'd think they would like do a live-action Handsome Jack, but I guess they're, what, keeping that for the sequel or some shit? Like, why would I want to watch the sequel? Now I gotta keep up with like 2 different timelines of Borderlands' universe? One with the movies, one with the games. I don't fucking know. I remember hearing rumors about this fucking movie, and I remember one of the earliest rumors was that Tiny Tina is actually CEO. Atlas is CEO's daughter. So it's like completely fucking inaccurate to the games. Whatever. If that's what they're going for, then fuck it, I guess. And speaking of fucking Borderlands timelines, we have the fucking Borderlands, like the main game's timeline, and the fucking newest addition to that is the new Tales from Borderlands, which is fucking garbage. And I straight up hope they retcon that fucking game in like Borderlands 4. They just revealed that, oh, by the way, this game didn't happen. Like it was all a joke. Because that game is a fucking joke. It sucks. Really fucking hard. And I played it. If you want to watch it, I didn't have fun playing it. I fucking hated it. And I only played it because I'm a fan of the series, like I said. And fucking another thing, the rumor was that it might not be Borderlands 4 that's coming out next. It might be a game called Border Worlds. Because apparently Gearbox have trademarked Border Worlds. And some people say they might make a fucking MMO in the style of Borderlands. I got a fucking phone call. Hold on. Yeah, so they might be making an MMO set in the Borderlands universe, which would be tying in to the whole war is coming, blah 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 setup from the pre-sequel, where they said we need all the Vault Hunters we can get, and then Borderlands 3 kind of didn't follow up on that setup completely. So maybe Border Worlds. That's a horrible fucking name, though. It's so hard to pronounce. Border Worlds. There's too many R's and W's next to each other. It just ends up sounding like fucking. I hate it. They should call it something. They just should call it Borderlands something. Borderlands Online. Yeah, that's what they should have fucking called it. That's it. Borderlands Online. I know that all the Borderlands games are online, but not in that way, not like a big open MMO with a lot of players at the same time. And you know what? If they're gonna fucking make that an MMO, that'll be the only MMO I'm gonna fucking play on this channel. I mean, I played some on gameplays and such, but like I'm never interested in making a let's play out of a fucking MMO, because MMOs have a thing where like the fun of it comes from like interacting with people and shit. They're very grindy. They often like to finish the plot. They just straight up require you to wait for the plot to finish in real time. You know, with like updates and DLCs and shit. They're very grindy. A lot of side activities are very boring and repetitive. The main stories are often like you do one main story and then the next one is like fucking 20 levels higher or some shit, and you gotta fucking go and grind now if you want to progress. And I just don't find them very enjoyable, and I hate them all. Well, maybe not all of them, but I was actually thinking about like recording the Elder Scrolls Online, maybe? I'd have to play that more myself, because I only played like the beginning of it. Sajima, come on in. Please, make yourself at home. Who are you? I never met you. Appreciate it, mama. It's coming for you tonight, huh? Yep. Who would have thought you'd go from breaking out of one of the highest security prisons down in Okinawa to serving time and all the way up in Abashiri? One end of Japan to the other. Yeah, he's a very worldwide kind of guy. Like some kind of magic trick. Might not be so bad though. If you behave, you'll be out in what, 2 years? Yeah, just behave, bitch. And then you can go back and run your own Saijima family, and everything will be a-okay. So I hear. In the meantime, I've got the Toja and the Yomi Alliance. We've got the Toja and the Yomi Alliance still duking it out, like they often do. Until they don't anymore. As long as they're roughly equal in power, the Yakuza world order is maintained. The fuck is that? Oh, I thought it was a fly. Never mind. It's just my bed is dirty, I guess. I was talking about Borderlands, right? And you know what I thought would be a fucking great I have two ideas for like what the main villain of Borderlands could be like a Borderlands 4. They could bring back Handsome Jack, and here's the thing. They could bring him back, and it would make sense canonically for him to come back and be alive and fine, because in Borderlands 3, the Handsome Jackpot DLC, we meet Timothy Lawrence, who was one of the playable characters in Borderlands the pre-sequel. Probably the best playable character in that game, and also the only, like, one of the only two characters who wasn't evil as well. It's like, like in that game you kind of play as bad guys. But Timothy was just there to get paid because he needed to pay off his fucking school. And he got plastic surgery to look like Handsome Jack and become his doppelganger just to pay off his fucking school. And in the end of Borderlands 2, which I recently beat, you fight Handsome Jack. And there's a theory that what if that Handsome Jack who you face off against at the end of Borderlands 2, like you never meet Handsome Jack throughout all of Borderlands 2 until the very end where you finally meet him in person and then you have to fight him. Which in my case was really easy. I just triggered Psycho Mode and fucking slashed at him with an axe until he died. And there's a theory, what if that Handsome Jack is actually Timothy Lawrence, and you kill Timothy Lawrence at the end of Borderlands 2. He just does his doppelganger shtick very fucking well. And then in Handsome Jackpot, the Timothy Lawrence you meet in that game, that's actually Handsome Jack. I would love there to be some kind of a setup, like maybe a little bit like an audio log you find where he kind of hints at something like that. It would have been fucking awesome just to kind of like set up a little loose end. Like if you want, you can kind of pull that end and make it, oh, Handsome Jack is still alive. Be fucking awesome. It would make for a really fucking amazing, in my opinion, plot twist. But that means Timothy Lawrence fucking died. And I really like Timothy. I think he's a great character. Just the idea that he's looks exactly the same as the best villain, one of the best villains in video games, but he's nothing like him. He's like his twin brother who's a fucking pushover compared to his counterpart. It's fucking hilarious. Another idea I had, what if one of the earlier Vault Hunters could be a villain? And I guess I just fucking said like Timothy Lawrence turning out to be Handsome Jack is kind of like a previous Vault Hunter being a villain, but what I mean is like, what if, for example, Lilith comes back and she's evil? I think that could be pretty cool actually, because it's like the whole Borderlands' story is always revolving around fucking Lilith. She's always the hero. She even gets credit for killing Handsome Jack, even though your player character is the one who fucking did it. But in Borderlands 3, she gets the credit for doing it. And then it's kind of like, she's the fucking brains of everything, you know? Like, how many fucking times do you have to talk to Lilith in Borderlands 3? It's like a million. And it kind of makes me wonder, what if she came back evil? Or what if she, like, I don't know, realized that... Like, what if she, I don't know, what the fuck happened to her at the end of Borderlands 3? I think she just went away somewhere. She didn't die, she just, like, went away. I've heard how she actually took Elpis, like the moon of Pandora. You know how at the end of Borderlands 3, Elpis gets like replaced with like a weird looking fucking Firehawk emblem in the sky? Well, I thought that was just simply like an emblem that Lilith put over Elpis, because it turned out that Elpis itself is a giant vault key or some shit like that in Borderlands 3. Which is kind of weird. There's like people living on that moon. So what, that means that fucking people were living on a vault key this whole time? It's fucking weird. And how's there no iridium if it's a vault key? Are the moonstones gonna make a comeback and turn out to be important fucking things? That'd be fucking cool. They never really got a name, they're just moonstones in the pre-sequel. And yeah, what if like Lilith took the Elpis somewhere and then she like learned the truth of the universe and she came back and she's like, okay, I know what I have to do now. I just have to kill all of you. That's it. Like the universe is so fucked up, man. I just gotta reset it. It's the only way to, I don't fucking know, achieve peace or some shit. I don't know. I think if they really wanted to do that fucking thing where a previous playable character turns out to be the villain of the next game, they would have to have a Vault Hunter in Borderlands 4 who, like, if you play as him, like, you can kind of see how he's not exactly, like, into the idea of being a Vault Hunter, and he might, like, I thought it would be a cool setup for Borderlands 5 if that ever happens. Like, what if one of the playable characters in Borderlands 4 like becomes a Vault Hunter, but they're not exactly like super into it. They're like, man, this is fucked up. I'm just running around killing people aimlessly, like it's no big deal. Are you people fucking insane? You know, like you could take the gameplay loop of Borderlands of running around and killing people and turn it into an actual narrative where one of the characters realizes how fucking insane it is to run around fucking free and just kill everyone. Kill whoever the fuck you want, you know? And maybe they like turn evil in the 5th game or whatever. And I don't know. I think that'd be fucking interesting. I'm keep getting sidetracked though. In the meantime, I've got the blah blah blah. But if anything ever tips the scale one way or the other, a war will be the least of our worries. I'll leave an opening. It'll leave an opening that forward mafias will come in and exploit, not to mention all the 2-bit street gangs who don't have to worry about anti-Yakuza law. The Salieri Mafia will fucking move in on Kamurocho. Fucking Tommy Angelo-san. That's why even us cops want to see the Tojo clan back to its former heights. Ironic, right? I don't fucking know. It makes pretty good sense to me. Rather have the devil you know than the one you don't, especially if that devil's already on the leash. Too bad the Tojo clan has a far bigger problem than its lack of quality foot soldiers. Kinda cool how Saijima's chapter is the one where you like meet Date and shit, because Kiryu's chapter was all new characters. He didn't really met anyone he knew. He was the only reoccurring character in his part. I mean, like, I guess Yuya appeared in one side quest, but I could have missed that side quest. I could have, but I didn't. But if I missed it, then I wouldn't have met Yuya, which was a pretty cool little appearance. And Saijima's chapter just straight up opens with him eating noodles with, or whatever the fuck they were eating, with Majima. Now he's talking to Date. That's cool. And his wife is here, because apparently he got married to that bar owner who took over after Reina. Reina's the character who I think got done the dirtiest in this fucking series. All she did wrong is fall in love with Nishiki as he was going insane. And he fucking got her killed because some fucking reason. I don't remember. I feel so bad about her because she was really cute. The numbers look good on the surface, sure, but those numbers are just papering over some serious cracks that'll find their way to the surface eventually. Take that dubstep. With the Uena clan, low tier would be a compliment for them. They still managed to take on the Tojo clan for a ride. Yeah, I don't fucking know what the fucking story of Yakuza 4 was. Like, I beaten it recently. That was my 2nd playthrough of that game. I still don't know who the fuck Uena clan is and what the fuck their deal was. That plot was a bit fucking confusing. And this game's plot is even more fucking confusing. Not only that, but some of the more remote subsidiaries are turning their backs on the clan. The Tojo's not much more than a husk of its former self these days. I know, that's why I'm going behind bars again. So I won't have to fucking look at it. A baptism by fire, one that will see the end up captain of the Tojo clan when you get out. First and foremost, I'm making amends. That has to come before anything else. I've killed 18 people. Smart, there's plenty of old hand Tojo guys who are pissed about how you walked back into the clan. But I'll prove your worth, blah blah blah. Get that right. Looks like our old friend is gone for good this time too, meaning it's you and Majima, and you, meaning it's on you and Majima to shoulder the clan and be Daigo's pillars. Jack him off if you need to. Still, 2 years away is a long time. Whatever you're doing there, don't get slapped with an extra time. You're pushing your luck with the Tojo as it is. Yeah, it goes without saying. See ya. Come on, you know, we're glad to have you around. You might be a psychopath and a killer and you smell like garbage because you're basically homeless, but you're welcome around. Like no one else comes around, so no one's gonna complain. There was no trouble at all, you're always welcome here. Appreciate it. Yeah, come back safe, Saejima. Will do. See ya. They should fucking make another Yakuza game with him playable. Saejima's such a good fucking character. And he has like no significance later after this game. Like he appears in 7, but like he might as well not. Doesn't really bring much to the story. He's a summon. That's cool. And I guess in 8, you know, Majima Saejima actually had a bit more fucking relevance to the story. But their story is kind of depressing. Like they're kind of really like washed up after. Like Kiri gets to be a secret agent and still kicking ass in Yakuza 8. Meanwhile, Saejima, Majima, and Daigo are just like washed up and they're fucking living in some fucking fishing plant or whatever the fuck, just fishing all day. It's like it's just miserable to look at them, you know. Like Kiri doesn't even fucking care. Like he came over to see them. Gave him some fucking speech, then called them pussies. They got pissed off at him, like they don't know what the fuck. Like he doesn't know what the fuck you had to go through, and that's kind of true. I mean, sure, Kiryu goes through his own fucking stuff. Like he doesn't go through what these guys had to go through. Taunting? That's stupid. I don't like taunting. Look at my health. It grew in size when I saw you. Shithead. Scum. Wow, what nice fucking words. Alright, I want to see one more thing before we finish this episode. What is that side quest next to Sadachi? I want to see that. Yeah, so I was talking about Borderlands a lot in this episode. I've beaten Borderlands 2 recently, I think I told you that. And I've been playing... Oh no, Sadachi, what happened? And I've been playing Fallout New Vegas. And you know what? I think I'm gonna side with Mr. House. I know there's an ending that I think would be probably my favorite ending, like where you side with Mr. House and also kind of team up with the NCR. But, like, sure, I'm really liked by the NCR, and even the Legion likes me somewhat right now because they don't hate me. And apparently I triggered Mr. House's army that's right underneath Caesar's Legion. It's like main camp. And they're ready to fucking destroy them at any point. And the Legion thinks I destroyed the vault full of whatever. Like, they didn't even bother to, like, go there with me to check if I'm doing the job correctly. Like, if I'm destroying it for sure. They just, like, heard some rumbling under the ground and they were like, oh, I guess he did it. Must have blown up a vault. It's been a while. I wonder how Sadachi's doing. Maybe I'll drop in on him. Oh, he's knocked out on the streets. There he is. That's Sadachi Dodge uniform. Now what happened to you? I think this quest is meant to be done after you go out of jail. Then you come back to Kamurocho. But like it's available already. Why would I do it? A bunch of guys showed up at the dojo. Master Sadachi's in trouble. Trouble, gotta get to the dojo now. If like we went singing last episode, and we sung Bakamitai, right? Or whatever that song's called. And the picture that side, oh my god, he really got fucked up. Man, he's fucked up. He should go to a hospital. He's got like a fucking bash wound on his head. Holy shit. What happened here? They did. Who the fuck are they? The fuck are you? I'm whatever the fuck, and this is a very rude way to greet someone who's here to help you. After all, I represent Angel, whatever the fuck. Most folks would help him. Do you appreciate you of an angel? Can you shut the fuck up already? Just don't go around roughing a bunch of kids. I need a real estate agent's asshole. Got me there, fuck you, All we wanted to fucking do is beat the shit out of Sadachi. Yeah, it's excellent location. Used to be, Pocket Circuit Stadium. Also, yeah, I never bothered to do the Sadachi side quest in Yakuza 4, but Apparently, you know, like, the only friends Saejima made after he came out of jail was Sadachi. So it's like, you know, Sadachi's kind of fucking funny. He's like a joke character, like, you know, he's the master of a dojo, but he fucking sucks at it. And he's kind of goofy. And in Yakuza 8, he like simps over every fucking girl he comes across. Though in Yakuza 8, he does have a kind of a cool little arc, you could say, where he becomes a badass for like a little while, and then he goes back to being stupid. Alright, I don't really fucking give a shit what you have to say. I just know that you beat up Sadachi and now you're gonna die. So much more, there's so many people. Ah, surprise, blah blah blah. I suppose you need more persuading, gentlemen. Gentlewomen? Who are the goons? Guys, kinda hard-hired, and they're not just tough, they're armed. The students didn't stand a chance. They're fucking dead, Saejima. Okay, I get the picture. I've got 6 revolvers with me, though. Don't worry about it. This is my dojo. I'll protect it with my own 2 fists and my fucked up head. Promised you and I'd keep this dojo going. Maybe weak. I may be a nobody, but I won't break my promise. Stachi, I love you. This place is special. It's where some incredible students trained, and where we gave so much of ourselves, Saejima-san. I fucking won awards, man. I mean, sure we did last game. I sure fucking did it, and I didn't just ignore the dojo because it's boring. Not turning it over to some fucks who just want to make money. I never will. I'll fight for Sadachi dojo. Yeah, kind of agree there. Boring. Just fucking get it over with. Please don't. I have to do this by myself. Sachi, you're a fucking wimp, though. What? I'm not the only one with great memories of this place. I remember coming here once and then never again. Special to me too. Means more to me than I can say. So it means more to me than that shitty fucking basement I used to sleep in under the fucking Millennium Tower. Which it doesn't just belong to its master, it belongs to the fucking people who own the fucking place. Because you're definitely not owning the building. Like, probably just pays rent. Like, who the fuck would sell this guy a location in the middle of one of the most busiest fucking neighborhoods in all of Tokyo for him to build a fucking dojo here, even though he kind of fucking sucks at it? You know what, Sadachi might suck at training people at fighting, but he runs the place pretty nice. Like, the place is pretty decent.
Right.
It's clearly better at like managing a place. Should be a manager of this place and get like hire someone to actually be the master. Could be me. Except I got better things to do, like being a Yakuza protagonist and not fucking running a shitty ass dojo. Oh look, I got a knife too. Well, that's a slow ass katana. What the hell? Or is it just that Saejima doesn't know how to fight? It might be Saejima's thing. He might just not know how to use a katana. It's like a saber. You know, some katanas have straight... Oh, it's Baba, look. Baba Yaga. Some katanas have like a straight edge, while some have like a curved edge. And the difference between a sword and a saber is the curve of the weapon, so... So if a katana has a straight blade, would you call it a sword? And then all of a sudden, if it has a slightly curved blade, you'd call it a saber all of a sudden? How did you do that? How strong can one man be? When one man, one jar. You guys fucking know that one man, one jar? The guy from the video's dead? He died. Like yesterday. When I'm recording this, at least. And I think his name was Alex or something. And I think he was in the army, because when I found out, they showed a picture of him in like a uniform. But I wasn't sure like what army's uniform is it. It looked like the Americans' army uniform, but all the comments under the post were in Russian, so I don't fucking know. Well, looks like the gym's project's delayed indefinitely. Sorry to bother you, gentlemen and gentlewomen. Oh. Sadachi, are you okay? Sadachi, come here. Hang in there. Your egg-shaped head is cracked. I bit off a lot more than I can chew. But it's okay. I just hope that when I'm reborn, I'll come back as someone as cool as you. I hope I'll look like a school shooter. I hope I'll kill 18 people and go to prison for 25 fucking years. Quit spitting nonsense. Talking ain't gonna help you with your injuries. Whatever, man. Fuck you. Let me have my moment, man. I'm dying. Please tell the students that I love them. And what is it? Fucking spit it out, jackass. I'm so glad I met you, Saijima. You're my hero, thank you. I already told you he appears in 8, so he's not dead. Oh no, he's dead. Dead for real, never to come back. And now Saijima's gonna get accused of another fucking murder, and he's gonna end up for another fucking 20 years in prison. Sorry, Saijima, you killed your best friend. Happens, you know. Oh, what a jackass, he fell asleep. Can't eat anymore. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Nice. Now he's dead. Ah, good morning, Sergeant-san. It ain't fucking morning. Shit, I thought you died, man. Oh, I'm sorry, but you were worried for me? That's music to my ears. Unbelievable. Enjoy where you can, Sudachi, because I'm going and I'm never coming back. You'll never see me again. We will never have a reunion, because the next time you appear in Yakuza 6, Saijima's completely fucking missing from that game. I don't think Saijima has a single fucking line of dialogue in Yakuza 6. No, I'm sorry, he has like one line of dialogue. Once again, I'm eternally grateful to you, Saijima-san. If it weren't for you, in all likelihood, they would have taken the dojo. It's shame to admit it, but it's true. I'm still too weak. That's true. I'm gone for just a short time. Like, 2 years. And look how tough you get. Yeah, see, I think the side quest was meant to be done when you came back from the prison, but, like, it was already available here. Like, the short while that Saijima's talking about, I think he's meant to be referring to the 2 years he's about to spend in prison. Not, like, what, half an hour of me walking around Kamurocho? Already regretting what I said. But I'm gonna pretend that it's the other case. Man, look at that fucking necklace. It's so stupid. Maybe they gave him that necklace just so they could, like, sell the real necklace. Like, you know, like if you buy Yakuza 4 Special Edition, Collector's Edition, you get Saijima's epic fucking tribal necklace. Made out of plastic painted silver. You can count on me. Please do take care, Saijima-san, and visit us again someday. It looks like some shit I'd wear as a kid back in fucking 2011. Sudachi turned into a proper dojo master. He will keep the place safe. I'm counting on you, fucker. Alright, I'm out of here. Out of here, about to finish the episode. Shadows didn't load it in, so the game looks like a Garry's Mod map. There you go. Thank you for not looking like a Garry's Mod map. I gotta look up. I mean, fucking, I would look up if there's like a Kamurocho map mod for Yakuza 5. I mean, for Garry's Mod. Fucking, what am I saying? There probably is. There's probably plenty of those. Probably different versions from different games too. But I don't really feel like playing Garry's Mod. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.